Hello and welcome. If you're new here, I'm Ricky's mama, but you can call me Sarah. I am a stay-at-home mom who resells on the side. So basically, I pick up things for as cheap as I can and I sell them online for a profit. Most of the time.
Mama Ricky tells us.
Today, we are going to be talking about last week's sales, which was June 5th to June 11th. Spoiler alert. There's only one. And after that, we are going to discuss any earnings that we made for the month of May. Was it enough to cover preschool? Let's find out. As usual, we're going to start with my eBay store recap. So I currently have 91 active items, and 8 of those items were listed in the last 7 days. We have 2 new positive feedback, and the first one was for the second box of vintage blue blades that I sold last week, and the buyer said that they arrived fast. The second one is for the wrap skirt pattern that we sold last week, and that one says item as described. So we're doing well. We have been getting a good amount of positive feedback lately, so hopefully that will help get some of our sales going, because for last week we only had 1 sale, and depending on how you want to count it, it sold 2 weeks ago, but they didn't pay for it until last week. And this item is it's a Royal Albert Old Country Rose. Of course, it was a piece that I picked up for my personal collection but decided to sell. This was a oil and vinegar set, and as I've said before, I do collect this set, but I only collect pieces that the tea party and ballroom that I have in my mind is going to need. So it's kind of just like some fantasy pieces that I pick up, just like if I'm living in Jane Austen, and in Jane Austen novel, these are what I might need. So I didn't feel like the oil and vinegar was something that I wanted to keep. So I did sell the set, and those ones sold on best offer of $80. Time to calculate our May earnings. So while eBay is my main platform, it isn't my only platform. I did experiment with making money in different ways this month. So if you remember, we did do the swap meet, and there we made $77. We also rent a space in a shop. We rent some shelves, and for that we made $95 minus the $100 rent for the space and the 15% seller's fee that I paid to the owner of the shop, and that one came to $29. So that leaves us with $66 to throw into the pot. Okay, let's talk about Facebook. I hate selling on Facebook. I hate it. I try so hard, and I either get crickets, no response whatsoever to any of my listings, or I am just bombarded with scammers. Now, don't get me wrong, I buy lots of stuff for Ricky on Facebook Marketplace. I just this last month got her 3 pairs of secondhand Crocs, and it was a fabulous experience. Met the person, gave them the money, got the shoes, done. Simple, easy. But I cannot sell things on Facebook Marketplace to save my life. I don't know why. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I had Alex double check to make sure that I didn't have any bad ratings or anything, and I don't. It's just, I don't know. I can't figure out how Facebook Marketplace works. So, with that being said, I'm sure you can guess we made no money on Facebook Marketplace. So that brings us to our main thing, which is eBay. So we had 13 items sell this month with 0 returns, 5 positive feedbacks received, and we are still a top rated seller. That's great. Altogether, from our 13 items, we made 358 cents. Minus the $17.94 for taxes that eBay keeps. And after selling fees and postage, I usually buy my postage from eBay. Every once in a while, I'll get it from Pirate Ship, but normally I just buy direct from eBay, which makes it a lot easier because they can calculate that as part of my selling fees. And that came out to a total of $136.83, leaving us with $145.81. We add all of that together, the $66, the $77, and the $145.81, and we get $288.81. We still have to subtract how much money we paid for the items in the first place. I do get a lot of stuff for free, but I do also buy items to flip. I do try to buy my items at the lowest price possible. So out of all the items that we sold in all the platforms, which includes the swap meet and at the shop, our cost of goods was $92.36, leaving us with $196.45. So now the big question, was it enough to pay for preschool? No, not even close. Who are you trying to fool? It's not even close. And if you're wondering why Ricky goes to preschool when I'm a stay-at-home mom, it's really for two reasons. She needs to be socialized. She's an only child, as was I, and I have absolutely no social skills whatsoever. And I'm trying to avoid that for my little girl. Also, she's very intelligent, and I would like to see that nurtured in a very consistent routine. So she does go to preschool half days twice a week to make sure that she gets the socialization as well as some extra educational benefits. So with that, it usually costs us just over $400 a month, give or take, depending on how many days in that month. So $196.45, not even half. We didn't even make half. For the month of June, we've got to figure something out, people. We can't, this is not working. So we need to list, try harder. Summer slowdown is upon us, and we need to figure out how to combat that. If you have any ideas, let me know. With that being said, if you would like to check out our eBay store, it's Mama and Ricky's Treasures. We also have a brand new Instagram that I will link below. I'm still figuring it out. I'm not sure how Instagram works or what its purpose is, but I'm trying. And if you would like to follow along with my journey and see if it gets better or if it gets worse, then now's your chance. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye.